Hello everyone, it's Yana here again. Okay, so today I wanted to do my setting up my A.C.E binder for their comeback. I actually planned on filming this yesterday, but I didn't have the time to do it. I did go ahead and set up like let me go ahead and show you real quick. I went ahead and I planned out like how many pages I was going to need, and I did go ahead and make my like sticky notes for my fillers and everything already. So yeah. I have everything, all the Photocard fillers, like all of the sleeves that I'm going to be using are in here already labeled with sticky notes with whose card's going where. So yeah, and these are just like the regular sleeves that I used for my A.C.E binder. I used the Dragon Shield silver sleeves in the classic style, not the matte styled, and they come 102 a pack. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I think I probably overestimated how many sleeves I was going to actually need, because I forgot to take into account the fact that I double-sided my sleeves. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put them into the binder anyways for now. And then if I need to take them out, I'll go ahead and remove them. But yeah. Okay, so for the upcoming album, there's actually a lot of inclusions. There's 50 photo cards, I believe, or there's 45 what are called game board cards, and oh no, I think I might have just scrambled up my fillers, which is not fun because I spent like an hour and a half yesterday on these. But yeah, they have I believe it was 5. Yeah, they had 5 special photo cards and 45 what they were calling game board cards. So like I don't think the interactive would be like that, like would be that bad and do like 45 cards that were literally just like puzzle pieces or something like that. I don't think they'd actually do that, but with K-pop, you never know. So if that is what it actually is, I'm gonna be like really mad, because I spent all this time trying to like making fillers and everything about it, or well, not like mad, just like annoyed and upset. But yeah, so for this album, there's 50 photo cards, and I do plan on collecting all of them, which is, if you stan A.C.E, then you know it's gonna be a challenge, but they're my ultimate K-pop group, so I don't know, it's also been almost a year since their last comeback, so I wanted to go ahead and just go all out for this comeback. So I bought a lot of albums. Since there's 50 photo cards, I bought a lot of them. And I'm also considering purchasing a Melon account and a Melon streaming pass to help them get their first win. So yeah. Okay, so the first thing that I put in here the fillers for was they have 5 ID photos. I probably should have mentioned that. And there were like 3 different there were 3 different places that were doing pre-order benefits, and I just realized that I forgot to include sub K in this, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and add them in right now as well. I'm trying to... Okay, so I'm probably gonna have like extras of these sleeves anyways, so I can just go ahead and leave like a page just blank and then go back later to put with, like, go back in later with sticky notes and do fillers for that. It's because, like, if there's a spot, since I do 5 and 5, like 5 cards on a page normally, which I'm actually not doing completely this time around, and I'll show you guys when I get to it, but like this spot right here, there's gonna be no card here, so I don't want to like put in another sleeve on the back of it, just because I feel like that's takes up more sleeves. So there's only going to be 1 in that rather than 2 where a photo card would be. And yeah. Okay, so yeah, I purchased albums from K-Town For You, My Music Taste, Subculture, Make Star, and K-Pop USA Online. So I bought them from 5 different places just because I wanted to go ahead and really go all out to support this comeback. So yeah, Make Star is doing like AR cards and a set of photo cards, which is what I'm gonna go ahead and put here for now. I went ahead and labeled all of these already as well, which I kind of like completely finished a bunch of sticky notes. Like, I use these little booklets of sticky notes that have in like different sizes, and I completely finished like the small ones on one of them, which is what I normally use for labeling these, just because they take up less space. But as you can see, some of these are like slightly larger. And okay, can we talk about like the fact that the Photobook, okay, first of all, there's only 1 version of this album, which it's not shocking. Ace normally only does 1 version, but like their photo books are normally not that big. I think this one has 52 pages if I'm not mistaken. It could be 62, but there at some point someone was keeping track of how many teaser photos we had gotten, and it was at like 75, which is ridiculous. They do a lot of teasers, a lot of them. Okay, so I have, okay, so I only have 4 sleeves off to the side right now, which I'm gonna go ahead and put on the back for the, these are gonna be the, where the sub K photo cards go. And then I'll go back and I'll add one for Yuchan, and I'll add sticky notes to them. That, or I'm just gonna like completely forget I even did this, which I hope not, because this was a lot of effort actually. I normally don't do fillers like this, or I'm not used to doing fillers like this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and add another sleeve here for Yuchan. And then, yeah. So then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and do this page for the special photo cards, which there's only 5 special photo cards, so I'm assuming it's 1 per member. And they are going to go ahead and go right here. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else has really been paying attention to it, but this comeback feels a lot different from previous Ace comebacks, like different in a good way. Like, I don't know, like this, I don't know, I don't want to jinx anything, but it feels good different. And I think they definitely got a lot of attention for the teasers, especially for Jun and Chan's underwater teasers that they did, where they're wearing the hanbok, and those were absolutely gorgeous teasers. I think it kind of set the bar for a lot of people for what teaser photos should look like. So I'm just, I don't know, I'm really excited for this. Plus, I mean, technically we're only getting 3 new songs. There's 5 songs on the album, but Stand By You was a pre-release song, and if you've been a Choice for a while, or at least like from the beginning of this year, you've heard Clover already, because Ace did go ahead and make the fans a part of the decision-making process for the fan song. And if you don't know, Clover, which is the last song on this album, was written by Jenny, so it's very special. I believe Seyun also helped co-write. I don't know if it's just like he helped co-write his lyrics, or something else. Like if he helped with the full writing process of the song. But yeah. And but I'm really excited to hear the new songs. Yeah, I'm really excited for new A.C.E music. It's been a while. I mean, they released earlier this year, they released their second Japanese single, My Lover, and they released Stand By You in, I want to say, April or May. No, it was May for like a pre-release single for this album, which they did do short promotions for that, but it's been a while since we got a Korean album. I'm just really excited for it. I'm particularly excited to hear Golden Goose. I think that's probably going to be my favorite from the new songs. But yeah. Okay, so for after that, there is, after the special photo cards, there's 45 what they're calling game board cards, which I'm really hoping it's just like the backs are like a little puzzle piece where you put them together and it looks like a game board. At least that's kind of what it looked like to me from the album contents preview, or the album, what's it called, the album sampler or whatever. But yeah, so I'm assuming because there's 45, then I'm assuming there's 9 other cards per member. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do like a layout. So have each member's other 9 cards on one page. So I'm gonna start off with Dongun because he is the oldest. And I don't know why, but sometimes I just like, I don't know, my brain doesn't click the right way and I say Dongun instead of Donghoon. Like it just entirely skips over a letter in his name, and I'm like, that's not his name. Which, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm used to like having a silent H in Seiyun's name. Which, okay, let me know if you were around when when like Choice were spelling Seiyun's name as Seyoon and Yuchan's name as Yoochan. Like, it's been a while since that. At this point, I think Juni's been the only member to not have like a spelling change in his name. And then Byungwon's had like 3 at this point. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do Seiyun's cards. And I'm sorry if I'm not like, I don't know, if I like run out of things to talk about or something and it's just like me inserting sleeves into pages, which I know it's like boring, but I mean, I normally don't film when I do stuff like this. This is all still new to me. So, yeah. I think that this is definitely the comeback that I'm looking the most forward to for September. But there's a few that are coming up. Like, I know Lunar Solar is debuting the same day as A.C.E.'s comeback, which I'm also very excited about. I've been following Lunar Solar for a while now. I think just since they were like the J Planet rookies, or when they were still known as like First Love, or at least that was a group that was intended to debut originally, and I don't know if it's like the same lineup of girls or if it's changed, but I've been following them, not like closely or anything, but since before the members had stage names. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put away Junie's fillers now. But yeah, other comebacks that are happening in September that I'm looking forward to are Taemin. I mean, if you've seen my photocard binders, or if you've seen my collection video, then you know that I'm also a Shawo, and I do collect shiny solo albums. I collect one version of each, so I still need to decide which version I'm gonna get for Taemin's comeback. But I'm very excited for that. I'm excited for new music from him. I know it's a lot of people were like pretty, I mean, I think it was actually pretty split about Two Kids, because it was very different style of music for Taemin, a different type of concept than people are used to seeing from him. So yeah, and then Treasure is already going to be making a comeback at the end of September. I mean, it's YG. YG's YG. So, I mean, if I'm a little hesitant at believing it, but they did start like posting a teaser. It's not even like anything major. It was just like a teaser poster, but it's something. So, and I'm just like, I'm still waiting for my other 2 copies of Treasure's first album, and YG's like, hey, here's a second album within the span of 2 months. It's like, okay, here we go. I finally stay on a YG group, and it's the YG group that has all of the comebacks. Like, not that I'm complaining or anything, of course. I mean, I do wish that YG was better at promoting their artists, but yeah. And then let me go ahead and put away Youngwon's fillers now. And I think, yeah, this is going to be the last 9 pocket page that I actually needed, because Yohan's are going to go on the back of this. And yeah, so that's all of the like September comebacks, or like confirmed comebacks that I'm like excited for. Oh, Wonho's as well. His solo debut is on September 4th. I actually already went ahead and pre-ordered a copy of his album, so I am excited for that as well. I think Losing You is probably already one of my most played songs on Spotify of the past, it says of the past 6 months, and it's only been out like not even a month. So if that doesn't tell you how excited I am for Wonho's solo debut, then I'm not sure what will. Yeah, I think I'm just, I mean, anytime Ace has a comeback, it's actually, if you're not a choice, then it's, you probably don't know like how overwhelming it is, because when Ace drops something, they drop everything. Like, it's, I mean, honestly, choice are pretty spoiled in that we always have some form of content, whether it's just like V-Lives and selfies, but we normally don't go more than like 2 days without hearing from Beat or hearing from the members. So, I mean, normally I would say unless you're a Saiyan fan, but like, lately I think Saiyan has been posting more than Yu-chan, so, yeah. I mean, like, right now, I mean, Ace has done a lot this year, apart from that. I mean, we started off the year with Ace performing at, like, a random New Year's party in, I don't know if it was, like, New York or LA for, like, the Parasite cast during award season, and then they did the after party for, they were at the after party for Parasite for the Oscars as well. They released My Lover, which was their Japanese single, which I mentioned earlier. They released Stand By You. They did a lot of like variety show content. They've been uploading a lot of vlogs. They did their like this, they did like a movie where they literally walked, it's, the entire movie is just them like walking 100 kilometers from like point A to point B, and I say them walking, but in reality it's like them complaining about them walking, when it's like no one is forcing you guys to do this. You guys decided upon it. And then Chan is currently he's currently playing a character on the web drama 2020, which if you haven't watched yet, you definitely should, because really good. And I'm not even just saying because I'm a choice, but his character Bohyun is definitely my favorite. Him and the one character Yohan, they're my favorites, just because I think they like play off of each other really well, and they play off of the other characters really well, and they're just meme makers. Okay, so yeah, so I had like 4 extra 9 pocket sleeves that I didn't need. Yeah, and then okay, so the album inclusions, the other album inclusions. Okay, so my music taste is not doing, they're not doing Photocards for this album, which I don't know, I was expecting Photocards because I did for the Mad Squad, but they're doing 6 postcards, so I'm assuming it's a group postcard, and then each member has their own postcard, and they're doing what they're calling mini paper stands, so I'm assuming those are just like little standees. but I'm going to assume that the mini paper stands fit in a 4-pocket. And I'm going to really hate that these like sticky notes don't want to stay on the material that these are made from. But I'm just gonna go ahead and hope for the best for now. It should stay like once I close my binder or whatever. I don't want to like put them in the pocket because I don't want to I don't want there to be like adhesive on the inside of the pocket. So maybe if I just like go ahead and fold it and I like stick them in this way, there's no like adhesive on it. And that way it doesn't like randomly stick out. But yeah, so they're doing like these little paper stands, which, I mean, I bought 6 albums from my music taste because I wanted to have enough albums so that if I don't pull everything, I can at least trade. And then because there's more postcards than there is of paper stands, then that way I at least have like I at least have as many as there is postcards so that I can trade if I don't get the ones that I need. And then I'm assuming that the paper stands are going to be 4-pocket items. I don't know. They might be like annoying. Like they might actually be, they could be 9 pockets. They might be 3 pockets. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put each one behind saying for now. Just hope that there's, I'm just gonna go ahead and hope that there's, that they fit in these. And then the postcards actually look like they're abnormally shaped, which I don't love. But I'm gonna go ahead and hope that these fit in the 3-pocket pages. And I actually didn't go ahead and make fillers for them because I'm not sure what they're gonna fit in, but they also have, the album comes with 5 bookmarks, and I'm not sure like what the dimensions are for the bookmarks. So I mean, they're probably gonna be like a 6-pocket page item, but I don't have any 6-pocket pages. So if they're 6-pocket pages, then I will go ahead and order 6-pocket pages, but for now I'm just gonna go ahead and leave them out of my binder. But also, if they're a 6-pocket page item and there's only 5 bookmarks, that's gonna bother me, so I'm probably gonna have to make a filler for that. Yeah, and then I'm only gonna do, well, I hope that they fit in, the postcards fit in these 3-pocket pages. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go ahead and do 2-pocket pages again, like I did with these standees that they had for Adventures in Wonderland. And I'm not going, I don't know, if they're 2-pocket page items, then maybe I will double side them. But if they're 3-pocket pages items, I'm gonna just go ahead and leave them as is in 2 separate, and then down the line, if I ever, I don't know, need the space, or if I don't know, run out of these, then I'll go ahead and just double side them. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do like a quick flip through for you all, so you can see what I actually did. Okay, so just reference, this is how many pages we went ahead and set up. I believe it's 7 in total, or 8. But yeah, so the first page is going to be the ID photos, which are pre-order benefits. It doesn't matter where you order from, all of them come with, each album comes with 1 ID photo, and there is also 3 different posters to choose from, but I don't collect posters, so I don't think I got posters with any of them. Maybe I did with Make Star, I don't remember, but yeah. And then on the back of that, I have the AR photo cards from Make Star that are gonna go on here, and then the other photo cards from Make Star. And then here is where right here is where the subculture, or the sub K photo cards are gonna go, because I didn't do the fillers for them. I forgot about them actually, so I went ahead and just put sleeves on the back of 4 of these. This one I still need to put another sleeve in, and I'll go ahead and do that after this. And then here is their special photo cards. The set of all 5 members is going to go on here. And then here we have, this is going to be Donghoon's page. This is going to be Saeun's page. This is going to be Juni's page. This is going to be Byungwon's page. And this is going to be Yuchun's page. And then here we have, this is where the paper stands are going to go. And again, Yuchun is going to be behind Saeun if they fit in this, and I hope they do fit in these. And then we have the 2 pages for the postcards from both the postcards and the paper stands are from My Music Taste. Those are pre-order benefits from them. So yeah, that is everything for this video. Please watch A.C.E.'s comeback video. The title of it is going to be Favorite Boys. That's their English title. The Korean title is Dokebi. I will actually go ahead and link the music video below whenever I post this. And please support their new mini album. I don't want to butcher the pronunciation because I don't speak Korean, but like it's HJZM, which is actually, I believe, Hanja. Like it's written in Hanja, which is Chinese characters, not Hangul. And then it's titled The Butterfly Phantasy after HJZM. Please stream that on Spotify or Apple Music if you can. Or if you are a choice and you are supporting the comeback, please, if you can do streaming on Genie or Melon, please go ahead and do that to try and help them get their first win. I think that's everything I want to say. Just please support Ace's comeback. Please support Ace. If you don't stan Ace, please stan Ace. They are a great group. They're so talented. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I know I keep saying that my next video is going to be my photocard, like what's in my photocard binders video, and I went ahead and I filmed that already, so that will be up. I'm probably gonna go ahead and upload this first just because I want to get it out of the way for when I do start getting my Ace albums. That way I can just like unbox those and then do a putting away Ace Photocards video, probably, since there's going to be a lot to put away. So yeah. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to, and support Ace's comeback. Thank you.